Oh my god. Before the video starts, make sure to like and hit that subscribe button as we're trying to hit 2.5k subscribers on this channel. Thank you and enjoy. And we are back here on Avalon. Welcome back to the party. It's Fajardi here with a brand new Endgame video here on the Fajardi YouTube channel. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers here on this brand new channel. We've finally hit it. We hit it in about under 2 weeks, maybe just a little bit 2 weeks by the time you're seeing this video. But yeah, today we have a little bit of a celebration video of sorts. We're going to be just absolutely dominating Endgame today with one of the best operator builds you can have, the Prestige 3 operator builds that we've been working towards on this Spectre series. And obviously you can go back on the channel and look at our entire sort of journey on this character all the way from the start and moving on to the exotics and the glitches and everything like that. So we have a really good build today. There's a few things I want to do. Max out this combat rating operator, so we got to do a new glitch or world event, and I would want to do some rerolls on the guild strikes, but we have a insane build, and you guys will see what I mean when we talk about it a little bit more. And then obviously we'll talk about the skills and everything needed at the end of the video. If you guys are still hanging around for that, that will also be there. But this is like one of the ultimate builds I think that's available in Endgame right now. You see right there, like, bang, easy clap. Now I'm kind of running out of things to do on this operator specifically, so I might start up a new series soon with the Reaper operator, because there's a skin I really want to use on him, the classic Black Ops 4 skin. But either way, that is a little bit in the future. But right now, back to the 1,000 subs, thank you so much for all the support there. I've had this channel for a little while now, and I haven't really been posting anything or doing anything on it for 8 years, since I've been like 15 years old. And I think now is the right time with Endgame to give some really long, drawn-out gameplay, like I've said in previous videos. But this video is going to be awesome. This is going to be pretty much just decimating everything inside of Avalon, where a lot of our videos really haven't been that recently. It's kind of been more so objective focused, but we are going to be focusing hard to destroy absolutely everything and everyone. And you can see we're actually not running Crash Cart. We are running the active camo with a new exotic ability boost on it. And I don't necessarily want to go to this guild strike at the moment, because I don't want to be running around at the start of this video, but there is some boost I want to see. I want to see the, I forget what the other boost is for this, for the what is it, I forget, I just had to say, for the active camo. I do want to see what that other boost is, because I do forget it. But so we can go check these out, and it's always a good thing to level up and get some of this XP rolling. But let's get to here. But I'm very excited just to kind of enjoy the spoils of our grind here, being at with this maximum operator we got here. We got the reboot in the previous video, and I've been working on getting this gun leveled up and doing some really cool stuff with this. And there's going to be a full video based on this entire build, a lot shorter of a video on the Detonated channel, where I'm going to hone in on a lot more things. But for the most part, today we are just going to be kind of chilling out and just beating everything up in Endgame, being a bully in Endgame, kind of, and just destroying everyone. I think we can move our way over to this guild strike now, and I do want to showcase this weapon on this guild strike, because we have sharpshooter, and sharpshooter is very, very good on the Oscar and pretty much every world boss. But I'm looking to get, what am I looking to get? I'm looking to get, I forget what it is, shrapnel rounds, I think it is. Yeah, because it's called Shatter Blast in Zombies. But yeah, we're looking for the shrapnel rounds on this gun, and that would be very good to get. And I'm going to be recording the one-shot meta video right after this one. So this is kind of just me getting my operator all juiced up and ready for that recording, which kind of have served a lot of detonated stuff for detonated videos anyway. where I did the 2 exotic skills 1 game videos. That was very exciting to do, and I've been using that strategy a lot. And you can see what we're hitting here. 40k a hit. Let's get really close to this guy. 80,000. That was a lot. But yeah, but this is not necessarily like a fully focused breakdown. This is more so like a chill video like the other ones. Just wreaking havoc across the map, which I'm very excited about. I haven't got to do a video like this in a long time, if at all, where I can just enjoy playing. And oh my god, that was lag. Holy crap. But either way, you know, with the Modern Warfare 4 beta starting up soon, I believe it'll be under a week away at this point. Just today they started marketing. I think you guys are going to see this video the day after, but they started marketing that there's going to be the early campaign access as well. Or sorry, 1 campaign mission allowed in the multiplayer beta, so that'll be a first. You can play that in the early access window or the open window, so that's gonna be cool. And also Warzone being a part of the beta in weekend 2 for free to play for all players. So lots to look forward to at that. I am a little bummed out that they didn't do a DMZ, any sort of DMZ free beta. I mean, for obvious reasons. If you've seen any one of my videos, you could see why I'd be very much for that. But I think it is very weird that the mode that was free to play, let's mute that up. And I think it is very weird that the mode that was free to play is now paid, and people can't test it for free before buying the game. Now, that's a little bit weird to me, but we're gonna lock in on this Oscar real quick, and so we can see the damage I'm gonna do here. So okay, so this is done. Get behind him. I'm gonna pop this. Get behind him. Look at that damage. Oh my god. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. 100k, 100k. Gonna let someone else break this. That was 176,000. Yeah, I'm doing the most damage here. Let's freaking go, dude. But anyway, back on the beta. Yeah, I obviously would have liked if there was a DMZ portion of the beta and frost rounds. You gotta be kidding me. Because I would have played the shit out of that and just kind of lost myself for an entire weekend. I probably would have recorded 2 months worth of videos to try and get that going. But where's this other guild strike? Okay, so the Wraithwing is in. Wonder if some people are going to be doing that. So the guild strike is at the bottom of the map. Okay, so I guess we can try and make our way down there and do the Wraithwing down there, but we weren't lucky enough on our first guild strike. That's never a good sign. I've been trying for a few games now to get Shrapnel rounds, just recording some other gameplay that's going to show up in the background in some other videos, but at the moment right now, we have gotten very, very bad luck. But, I mean, what do you guys think that the MW4 gameplay, you know, the next event, multiplayer beta is going to be under 24 hours after the Rex and Furnace map drop, you know, Season 5 Reloaded for Black Ops 7. I think it's just bad timing, but then, you know, they control when stuff drops, so there's really no other way you could have put that. But either way, stacking on the first ever campaign beta to it on an already pretty big beta as is, because there's going to be kill block and 6v6 gameplay, that is going to be quite the quite the experience next week. I'm definitely all for it. I'm going to be grinding my little head off over on the Detonated Twitter, if you guys are a fan of that, because I do run that as well. I feel like that's a fact that maybe some people don't really know, is that I run the Detonated X/Twitter account, and, you know, I've just started recently making videos to, you know, just because I kind of wanted to. But either way, definitely after so many weeks of just dead air and dead space of just nothing going on in COD, it usually ends up with a lot of shit happening in one amount of time. So that is going to be something, but we're here right now. We're recording Endgame. We're loving it. But like I said, DMZ, I would have recorded the shit out of that and have videos planned for weeks, at least weeks, leading up to MW4 if that were the case. But this guy is struggling a little bit here. Help you out a little bit. There you go. So I guess I don't think I've hit level 250 on this weapon as well. I think I'm just going to today, so let's try to hit that 250 mark on this gun. Let me check and see. Since I'm level 1. Okay, cool. Maybe I've already hit 250 again? Oh, I think I did already hit 250 on the reboot. Okay. Alright, let's finish this up. 200 kills while aiming down sights. That's a weekly challenge completed. Some guys are trying to get some glitches set up. I think I'm all good on that. I think I'll be good to do it solo here. Finally, we can do it solo, because I was doing some glitches with random people inside of the lobbies, but either way. Second guild strike here, and I don't think... Yeah, so there's 2 Wraithwing locations left. By the time we finish this, we'll be able to move up to the top of the map and hopefully get some of that completion. Get our final exotic skill, and then we'll move into our final glitch. And then we'll talk about the build just very briefly at the end, but... Okay. So I do want to check and see if I can do this one-shot method on him. So it is the Caltheris. So we're going to get down to... So I guess we can only hit 40k on him. So I'm just going to... How much do I hit for him normally in the upper section here? 23,000. Okay. So if I hit him... I'm going to go behind him. Hit him there. Okay. He's after me. Oh no, he's going to... So that hit for 21k. A little bit of a flop here because... I'm going to spend most of the time in this, but I think we should be able to... Okay, yeah, so we're hitting 40k a pop here. Yeah, so that's pretty good. So 33,000 when he's just turned... Oh, never mind. On the non-low ammo as well, I'm also hitting 40k a pop without any critical zone. That's something. I'm telling you, this build is crazy good. But if we don't get this, then we'll just move on. Oh, now he's mad at me. You suck. And goodbye. I think I did most of the damage there. I'm not gonna lie. Most of the damage was me, I guarantee it. Alright, maybe we get Shrapnel rounds? Graviton rounds. I swear to God, I've only got Frost and Graviton rounds. Screw this game, dude. I don't want to change anything with that. And I kind of like the Frost rounds. Light speed. Do I want the increased melee speed? I kind of like the movement speed, but slasher, I guess I already have that through my skill track, so I'm going to grab the movement speed just so we can move a little bit quicker. And I guess we'll start completing this Wraithwing now and get that going. The only fault of this build is that it isn't good for Wraithwing. It's pretty much good for everything else, which is weird. Just because you can't really go behind and hit it for that increased critical damage from the Phantom skill track. But again, I'm not too worried about it. It seems like a lot of people are going to be helping and coming up and doing this, so... All good in the hood. See, I just love the acrobatic exotic ability boost here. To be able to fly just so effortlessly. Continuously as well. Shot that guy before he even walked out. Seems like these people are going to be doing the Wraithwing as well, which is cool. I just hope I don't have to go all the way back down to the bottom of the map. That would be a mood killer as well. You kind of want it up here by the Trinity Stadium golf club area. But I mean, something I'm gonna mention in the detonated video because it'll be a little bit shorter, but I can have more of a broader conversation about it here. Is that on the most recent detonated video, it was the one where Treyarch are removing this, where in the blog post it stated that the burn run was going to be a limited time event, and it did not state that before. That's basically the whole gist of the video. Okay, cool. This guy got this. Get this guy up. Okay, never mind. That's pretty much the whole gist of the video. Was kind of weirded out by that because, like I said, it didn't say that the burn run was going to be removed. All of a sudden in the Season 5 Reloaded blog, it's like, by the way, this is a limited time event. Very confusing stuff, right? So I posted that video, didn't really think too much about it because that's what the blog said. That's kind of, you know, what I wouldn't expect that big of a mess up. And Treyarch, literally Treyarch themselves, commented on the video and said, hey, Fajardi, you know, we must have got some stuff mixed up. The burn run is not limited time and is not being removed from Endgame. We'll get the blog fixed. And that is insanely cool that they just, it also mentioned me by name as well. I think that's very cool that's cool to see, but very unexpected. I stepped out for a second last night and I come back to my phone and Treyarch commented on my video and Call of Duty teased two surprises that turned out to be the campaign beta and the Warzone beta for that. But we can just hop in and hack this laptop super fast because we have Phantom and it's all the way down at the bottom of the map. Okay, well, this is going to be great, isn't it? I can get this though. I don't think these people are going to kill it that fast though, so I think we're fine. And plus it kind of spawns there anyway, so you don't even have to participate in these sort of events. You just get them regardless for showing up, which is a good tip if you are new combat rating and haven't, like, quote unquote beat a world event yet, but are wanting to get those exotic skills before you can do them. Just show up at the end. I think the hardest one to do that for is definitely the Colossus of Avalon, the Origins robot, because for obvious reasons, you got to actually be in there to get it. The other ones, you can just sort of hang around and eventually be completed by the people around, by the players in the lobby. And I don't think they've actually increased the player count since Season 3 Reloaded, so I think it's just stayed at 24 with the new servers they swapped to. But when they had it at 16, I had to do every single world event, guild strike, solo. No one was doing it together. No one was teaming up and trying to do it with each other. So that was the time where I could have recorded like every boss solo and Endgame and like a big video for the Detonated channel, but it's impossible now, like, because people are always around. Like, I can do it, but it's just that there's people always around now that kind of makes it difficult to do. I am gonna try and let's just do this. Let's just get active like this. Screw it, huh? Not really too worried about shooting him, because it's just kind of hard to hit with this gun specifically, so I will hit for 13,000 a pop. There's a lot of shit shooting me. Alright, let's get on top of this guy. Okay. I had it for a second. I'm just trying to stay on something up here. Okay, where is this? Here it is. I will conquer you. Oh my god, I'm moving so slow. Yes! Oh, this is it. This is it. Here we go. Oh my god, look at that damage. Look at that damage. 30k. Yep. Aura farm. Don't look at explosions. That was aura, dude. That was so aura. Alright. Oh, the fishing. I haven't even seen this. I've never actually even seen this before. I know this was added a few updates ago, but increased damage radius to the explosion. Explosion spawns toxic fears that fight for you. So chance of killing an elite to trigger a large explosion. So I'm obviously gonna want the shattered shield for this, obviously. So I'm gonna scoop that up. But I think for the most part, that is pretty much. Ooh, let's do this. Yeah, I'm gonna move all the way up here and do this possessed convoy as well, just so we do a full collection of everything this mode has to offer, and I'll get some people up there too, so we're not just doing it by ourselves. Get some little bit of action even there over there, even though I was just saying how hard it is to do things solo. But I think this is. I might do the. Ooh, I should have done the Mega Abomination too. Maybe we'll do that at the top of the map up there. And then finish off with the glitch to get our final. And then finish off at the glitch at the end. Now, that guy's going to go far away from me, so maybe I'll just do the Mega Bomb. Which I did do a lot in the previous video, but I do want to showcase the active camo strategy on it as well. So I guess I could have done the one at the bottom, but the glitch we're going to is up here anyway, so who cares? But yeah, back on the Treyarch comment, I mean, it's so cool to, because obviously on the Detonated Twitter, I get comments from COD CM every now and then, and they clarify some things to the community, and which is great. I'm so appreciative of that they, you know, interact with my account in that way. But to be honest, I never even thought that Treyarch or anyone at the studio, or really anyone on Activision, was even watching my Endgame videos, because Endgame is such a niche mode, but you can tell that maybe this is the reason that you can tell that Treyarch put so much passion into like a mode like this, and for it to kind of sort of fizzle out is sad. But at the end of the day, it got a lot of great content, and this is like a mode like no other that has been in like a Black Ops game before, other than Outbreak. But to have them comment on that and address me by name on one of my videos, especially a Detonated video, they didn't even say hey Detonated, they said hey Vajardi. So like, that was super cool. And shout out to whoever did that, if they're listening to this. I don't think they would watch this channel, but I'm definitely gonna bring it up in the next video for the Detonated YouTube. But yeah, this will be extremely easy with the reboot now. In the previous video, we were struggling to kill all these enemies, but now that we have the reboot, it's just spam everything at the ground. And it's super easy to do now because of this reboot. I wish I got the purple one. I don't think there actually is a purple one, but regardless, I've gotten the green one, I've gotten like the reddish one, and I've gotten the blue one. I don't think I've ever gotten the purple one. Obviously, purple being the colors, the official colors of the Fajardi channel. Not particularly happy that I haven't found it before, but can't have everything we want. So, all right. So I'm gonna pop this. Hitting for 80k a pop. I want to get that. Wait, let's see. I want to get this. 160,000. 160,000. Okay. So now he's going to be after me again. So that was pretty good. Obviously, with the Ion, it's just so incredibly easy to get so much more done because of how fast it shoots. We're going to clear up some of these zombies real quick. There we go. 100,000 with no on the behind. So it seems like we do an extra 80k when we were behind. And we're shooting these little guys down here. Can't get the critical hit there. This guy should be getting cooked up soon. There we go. So we don't even need to check this. Yeah, we already got the reboot, the best thing that we're looking for already. So we're gonna move into this virus injection glitch and finish our final thing we got to do here, which I'm very excited about, because then we'll be back at a max combat rating operator, which is combat rating 88, I believe, obviously, because we only have one left to go. But I'm excited. I've been changing up the skills. I believe I got to get one more on Frost Cloud. And I was debating on between Frost Cloud and Sleeper Agent, but I kind of want the just the straight up raw potential damage, which I don't think there's really a nightmare skill that does that. So I went for crowd control instead. And Sleeper Agent is a little bit too different, but either way, we're gonna load in this glitch right now. Okay, and we are in the glitch, one of my favorite glitches that I've done here on the Detonated channel. I guess not on the Detonated channel, because this is the Fajardi channel, but you guys know what I mean. You guys are familiar with the content I've created. Definitely a favorite of mine. And I'm quite excited to do this, because I was doing some testing before this, and you can completely and utterly one-shot the boss at the end of this. So this is going to be quite fun if you guys are still sticking around. You guys are in for a treat with this one, but there we go. Okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. Wow. This guy's grabbing me. Weirdo. Okay. Just 3 more. So they did change this glitch to spawn more than is actually intended to be shot, which is an interesting change. They're probably seeing a lot of people where getting lost, but I'm going to shoot down to 2 bullets here, so I get that low ammo count boost. And then I'm going to pop this active camo to try and get the maximum of damage we can here. So I'm going to let this guy run at me. So we should stop in his tracks. And if I shoot him here... Oh my god. Oh. That was insanely close to one shot. Holy crap. And just like that, we are back. That is crazy, dude. All right. Now this area is pretty straightforward. We're probably going to use a lot of the reboot for this, just for the crowd control on it. But yeah, I guess I didn't really want Sleeper Agent because I know the reboot doesn't trigger when using that, so it's kind of hard to do it. And I feel like it kind of takes away at some points of the focus damage you're doing. I don't want enemies to run away from me, that sort of thing. But yeah, that was my thought process with that. And I haven't really used Frost Cloud a lot, and I was getting some comments from people saying it was really good, so I do agree it's very good, but just doesn't hurt to... I mean, I can swap it out at any time, but for the most part, I'm quite happy with the build I have, so. But when Treyarch did comment on my video, I took my opportunity. I said, thank you, Treyarch, and hopefully we get a banger haunting update for Endgame. Getting some cool spooky stuff, that would be the dream. Obviously, we know no info about that at the moment, but a lot of people like that comment, so hopefully they saw it, and they put some crazy content in production, if not already. But that's my sort of that was my sort of one thing. If you had one thing to reply to Treyarch to, haunting Endgame, I'm sure that would be a lot, and that would be really high in people's, you know, priority list. But all right, we are going to get this down back to 2 bullets once again, and I know for a fact this is going to hit crazy. So I don't think I have the active camo for this. I probably have the active camo for the second one. Oh my god. We one-shotted it. This is good practice as well for the one-shot video. I'm also going to be recording after this, so definitely stay tuned for that. But this is insane. This is so insane. Alright, now we're at this area, which isn't nothing special, but again, I'm quite the fan of this glitch in general, and this one with this area with the reboot is extremely easy, so can't really complain about that one if I'm being honest. But all right, actually I should try to, oh okay, never mind. So I am gonna grab this rhino when the second one spawns. That's a weird little reload animation. Look at that. Hopefully it doesn't disappear before that. Here we are. Okay. Go to this guy. I should be able to complete both the final 2 areas with this. Damn, these shield guys don't want to go this time. Could just shoot through them before, not this time. Come on. Alright, 2 more enemies. Guess not. There we go. Because this does get split up into 15, 15, 15, and I don't think you actually have to kill that guy, but we do it anyway. Just to flex on him. Okay, let's get out of this, and let's get our gun down to 2 shots, even though I think I'm only going to need 1. Alright, go behind, and there we go. So this is a little bit of a different story. This guy likes to move. So he is going to see me here when I do come back. And we'll just finish him up with the reboot here, because it is a little bit challenging to hit him when he's strafing. But there we go. Easy clap. Get our final nightmare skill, and we should be combat rating max. Very cool stuff. Okay, and we can upgrade our Frost Vortex to level 3. And I will see you back in the menu just to do a little recap of our build. Alright, we are back in the menu, and as we stated in today's video, we were using the active camo with the Stealth Fire exotic upgrade. These can be found in pretty much any location, honestly, on the map. You just randomly find them. But Stealth Fire allows us to stay invisible while firing the weapon. And for the 4 skill tracks, we're running Phantom, Berserker, Bulldozer, and Eagle Eye with Echo Shell and Shattered Shield. And for the Nightmares, it was Frost Vortex and Phoenix Burst. And the weapon was the Strider 300 with those skills with the location damage multiplier attachment, the increased fire rate, fire mod, and barrel, and the fast mag for the lowest amount of ammo possible so we can hit those high damage numbers as fast as possible. But either way, that's going to be it for me. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. As we're trying to hit, let's go for 2,500 subscribers. I think that's pretty cool. Either way, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.